And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Mike Yastrzemski.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And that one fouled off. Slater at third. Chapman at second with nobody out. Hit in the air, center field. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is high and over his head. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error.
Number one.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. And that is that. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's 1 away. Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. Flips the corner, 0-1. And strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball still 0-2. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
The 0-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Home half of the 5th coming up. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop. 1 for 3. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Chapman headed home. Throw cut off to third. And he's in there as a run scores.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
2 outs. On the ground to third. Zips it across. That ends the inning. And now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. The 1-2. Hit hard. That gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get it.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Off the mark there. Ball 1. The Giants up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. That one fouled off. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
With 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Freeland, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And here's the rookie center fielder. Left-hand hitter waits. To short, could be 2. The flip to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Very smooth on the feet.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. 3rd out. Let's go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And the righty deals. Bounced out to short. Sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the lead off. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, number 1. And a foul ball.
All these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time.
Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, number 82. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. A dive, he's got it. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Now it's the shortstop. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Just missed.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And now the count is even. The tying run at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Over to Rogers. To first. Save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a lower winning streak than it is right now.
First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base.
Number 1, the next Giant to hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 1.
On the ground, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Now batting, number 1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down fly ball to right center. And that's the third out. Fouled off. He was late.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Chapman headed home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge
Gomber checks the runner, and he's back safely. No outs. Runner on second. Hammered, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
That's back-to-back singles.
Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. The shortstop takes the ball. The Giants up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.